Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good morning. This is the Empower News that will bring you the power to live. Degenerative disorders like Alzheimer's disease, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, Huntington's disease, and Parkinson's disease are among others affect more than 45 million people worldwide. These diseases are often strike older adults and are characterized by progressive deterioration of nerve cells, eventually leading to cell death. Through human and animal studies, researchers are developing new and compelling ideas about the diagnosis and treatment of these disorders, with the goal of slowing or stopping their progression. Solving the mystery of what causes each degenerative disorder is important in identifying treatments and perhaps one day cures. Scientists have identified key similarities among degenerative disorders thanks to the advances in genetics, biochemistry, cell biology, and imaging technology. These efforts reveal the presence of abnormal proteins in many degenerative diseases and brought to light new questions about these proteins interfere with normal cellular functions and spread throughout the brain.
Spinocerebellar ataxia often occurs when parts of the nervous system that control movement are damaged. People with ataxia experience a failure of muscle control in their arms and legs, resulting in a lack of balance and coordination or a disturbance of gait. While the term ataxia is primarily used to describe this set of symptoms, it is sometimes also used to refer to a family of disorders. In ataxia, cause cells in the part of the brain called the cerebellum to degenerate or atrophy. Sometimes the spine is also affected. The phrases cerebellar and spinocerebellar degeneration have many different causes. The age of onset of the resulting ataxia varies depending on the underlying causes of the degeneration.
Many ataxias are hereditary and are classified by chromosomal location and the pattern of inherited autosomal dominant in which the affected person inherits a normal gene from one parent and a faulty gene from another parent. An autosomal recessive in which both parents pass a copy of the faulty gene. Among the more common inherited ataxias are Friedreich ataxia and Machado-Joseph disease. Sporadic ataxias can also occur in families with no prior history. Ataxia can also be acquired conditions that can cause acquired ataxia, include stroke, multiple sclerosis, tumors, alcoholism, peripheral neuropathy, metabolic disorders, and vitamin deficiencies. Is ataxia curable? According to research, there is no cure for the hereditary ataxias. If the ataxia is caused by another condition, the underlying condition is treated first. For example, ataxia is caused by a metabolic disorder may be treated with medications and a controlled diet. Vitamin deficiency is treated with vitamin therapy. A variety of drugs may be used to either effectively to prevent symptoms or reduce the frequency with which they occur. Physical therapy can strengthen muscles, while special devices or appliances can assist in walking and other activities of daily life. So, we asked some students on how they are aware of spinocerebellar ataxia. So, here is Ms. Krista.
So we're here in St. Louis University to ask some students if they are aware of ataxia, specifically spinocerebellar ataxia. So come on, let's ask some students. Yes, something. Are you familiar with ataxia? Specifically spinocerebellar ataxia? Not really, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, good morning. So let's ask some students from first year. Yeah. familiar with spinocerebellar ataxia? Okay, thank you.
Other students from the Central
Are you familiar with spinocerebellar ataxia? I know that one. Then what is are you familiar with spinocerebellar ataxia?
Wait, parang yun yung ano, di ba? Yung ina-attack yung CNS? Yun ba yun?
Oh, and what are the causes of it?
Tinuro yan eh. Ano kasi? Basta ang alam ko pag ano, yung balance mo, yung kapag, yung lack of balance na niya. Kasi nag-affect na ata yung ano eh. Pero lang yung pag-control ng
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let's ask again from other students of TThS University. May I know regarding about ataxia?
para sa iyo, ataxia is the difficulty of speaking. Tapos clumsy lang.
Thank you. Okay, we've got already some ideas and opinions from other students of TThS University in accordance with spinocerebellar ataxia. Back to you, Mike.
We already heard the opinions and ideas of the students, and most of them are not aware of spinocerebellar ataxia. Coming up next will be an interview coming from patient who suffered from spinocerebellar ataxia. So they will share their experiences about ataxia, and they will be explain further information about ataxia. So Empower News will be right back.
If you feel joint stiffness or discomfort, you're not alone. You've probably tried glucosamine and chondroitin, but like millions of people, you're still searching for something that really works, and works fast. Well, the search is over. Now there's iFlex, the next generation in joint relief. iFlex contains an all-natural formula that's safe and effective in soothing sore joints. Europeans have already discovered the best-selling patented ingredient in iFlex. If you have aching joints, iFlex is exactly what you need. In fact, a recent clinical study has proven that 4 out of
Hi, I'm Tammy Hooser, and I'm Jerry's wife. He was diagnosed with spinocerebellar ataxia in 2008.
I practiced dentistry for 26 years until August of 2008. At that time, I stopped practicing because I didn't think I was productive with patients and careful enough with patients. I felt it's in their best interest not for me to practice. It started out my positioning myself for procedures was more difficult. In other words, like suddenly just take a tooth out or whatever. I could tell something wasn't right.
We walk beside each other, he would be like walk into you, like bump into me, you know, but you don't really think much about that at the time, that somebody's like walking to the side. And then noticed he started having a wider gait, and like if you watch him walk down the hall at the dental office, you would sort of go to the side, you know, not a straight line. It was difficult to walk in a straight line. So just real subtle changes like that. One of the most important things I feel is to maintain your maintain your mobility, to walk as often as you can, and continue to do all the things that you can do, and that's sort of what we've done as things become more difficult for him. He first walked without a cane, then he was with a cane, and about a year ago he started using a walker.
I recognize
Thank you, sir and madam, for sharing the information about the spinocerebellar ataxia. And that's all for today. See you again next week. And this is the Empower News that will bring you the power to live.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.